Guten Abend. There's one comment I want to share. Of course, you all read him, but in a way, this says it all. Mr. Mochituyo, mine came last week. Of course, you all read him. Echo. But you know, it was worth it though. The box set to end all box sets. Yeah. Well put. Yeah, mine arrived. And I want to just to share the unboxing and have a little discussion about the set, about your opinions about it. Yeah, it arrived, and a big hooray for this shipping method. I think those boxes are the best in business to ship records. Always feels quite secure when they arrive in this huge box sets from Acoustic Sounds. So my box set arrived safe and sound. I haven't seen any damage so far, so nothing is in the way for a nice unboxing. But I got another record. Maybe when it comes to the context of Bill Evans, a bit of a culture shock. But I got this today too. And I'm totally surprised. Looks great, like a book. I didn't expect them to do it in such a beautiful, beautiful case, but this is for another video. So yeah, let's get into Bill Evans. Okay, 15 pounds. Here is the baby. Here it is. In all its beauty, all 12 vinyls, 45 RPM. Yeah, here it is. Why is that so special? To me, it's so special because when I got into these audiophile vinyls, this box set was long gone. It's 4 or 5 years ago I started it, and this Bill Evans box set, was a grail, but not achievable. It was around 2,000 euros. Insane. Although probably all of you know that the original release has been in 2010, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. The complete masterings have been done by Hoffman and Kevin Gray. The first release was pressed here in Germany at Palace. Then I think in 2017 there has been a repress done over at QRP, Quality Records Pressing. And now this baby is done over at RTI. Nowadays you have to pay 900 bucks. Those of us who pre-ordered it longer ago got it for 600. So they kept the price, but the ones who are later on this has to pay 900. So quite a price. But on the other hand, we're talking 22 records pressed at RTI. So quite some. And okay, come on, we just open it and then talk later. Okay, here we go. It's not easy to unpack something like that in front of almost 200 people. Okay, shrink wrap is off. Let's have a brief look. Oh my God. Brief look at the hype stickers. Okay, RTI. And 100% analog masters. So I keep this, by the way. I always nowadays keep the complete shrink wrap. I will do a video why. Okay, we start. I get them out. Then put the records aside and let's have a look at the outer box. So this is a beauty. No dents, no problem at all, which is a good thing. Let's hope that it stays that way. Okay, we got an advertisement sheet of records we all know about. What? This one. I'm so desperately waiting for the Jethro Tull. Can't wait for that release. Damn it, it takes them so long. Stand up, 45 RPM. This will be a killer. Okay, we have a booklet. This picture is beautiful, isn't it? Okay, the booklet. Again, the picture. Okay, the musicians. It's probably all the same than in the other two releases. Titles and tracks. Okay. Here we have. Here we have the records that are inside this box set. We get into them, of course. Okay, so more text, more photos, and the last page we have Steve Hoffman. Never saw a picture of him. Here is Steve Hoffman. He now does the Hoffman forums. Okay, probably of course the original analog tapes. Here we go. Okay, that's for the content of the box set, except the records. Now let's get into the records. First one. Beautiful, shiny, glossy Stoughton jackets. Of course, with a lot of glare, sorry. Backside. Come on, we take out one vinyl. Comes in archival sleeves. Okay, here we have it. Looks clean, although I will clean those. I also clean new records when I get them. This, of course, again, will take some time. New Jazz Conceptions, first album. Everybody digs Bill Evans. Probably all of you know that. I also have the ERC versions. Maybe I compare them. Don't know. Maybe. Portrait in Jazz, Bill Evans Trio. Maybe this one would make the most interesting comparison because I have the MoFi one step, I have the ERC, and now I have this one. This might be of a little interest. The next one, Explorations, Bill Evans Trio, beautiful picture. There's the back side. When I'm too fast or too slow, just mention that in the comments. Or later on, you can say, "Can you show this again, please?" If I was too far. It's difficult to say, but maybe my favorite, Bill Evans. Unbelievable, beautiful album. No, Felipe. No. I've never had that. Waltz for Debby, Bill Evans Trio. Again, an incredible cover art, isn't it? So modern and didn't age one day. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Maybe we look at the label. They probably are different. Yeah. Here you have the. Look how clean those records are. It's cool. I got this exactly, the Creedence Clearwater at the Royal Albert Hall. This vinyl was so dirty. I've never seen something like that. But those are beautiful. Next one, yeah, Moonbeams. Look at it. The jacket quality is great. I was a bit afraid, but it's great. Anybody of you have an older version? Are they also with this shiny, sturdy jackets, or are they different nowadays? Have that always been Stoughton jackets? Okay. Yeah, this is the Cannonball Adderley with Bill Evans, because his influence on that one was huge, so they decided to put it in. Okay. 3 to go. Another beautiful jacket, Interplay. Look at it. They are so lovely. Wow. Great. 2 to go. How My Heart Sings, Bill Evans Trio. And the last one. Bill Evans Trio at Shelly, Manne-Hole, Hollywood, California. This is the Bill Evans box set. Finally. Oh my God. Here it is. Here it is. Wow. In a way, a bit of an overkill when it comes to Bill Evans, but this guy is one of the guys, and so I'm the Bill Evans box set. Who would have thought that? Yeah. But I can imagine quite some of you are excited about the box set and get it. And I think, yeah, there has of course again been discussions about the price, but Chad Kasim told me a lot about the effort it means, the packaging alone. He said, can you imagine you get 3,000 something times 22 records and you have to sort them, you have to pack them, everything has to be right. He said it in the stream, this is, when it comes to the amount of records, this is 1 year production of analog production. It's quite something. Okay, let's see some reaction. Shipping to Germany was, yeah, because they made a mistake. I wanted to have it FedEx priority, which would have been around 70 euros, and so I think it was 58 euros. But it took almost a week, When you do FedEx Priority, which is 20 euros more, it's 24, 36 hours, which I do prefer due to the channel, and then I have more time for the video. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. It has its price, yeah, but it's back. It's back. Yeah, I show it. I show it again. Give me a second. Okay, put them here. It comes in these great acoustic sounds delivery box sets, so they are fantastic. They are fantastic. I can't answer that exactly, because when it's shipped with FedEx, you get the invoice for the tax and stuff like that later. So I have to wait for that. Me? Yeah, they are. They are. Okay. A Monk Riverside box would be great next thing. I wouldn't count on that. It would be great, but not that likely in a way. I don't think so. I think he's very much now into certain series like acoustic sound series and contemporary series, and into UHQRs. I think we should expect more of that stuff than of other box sets. I'm quite sure. No, those jackets are not gatefold. They never have been from the first day. From the first day, they haven't been a gatefold. This would even make the box set even larger. So I think this is one of the reasons. Yeah, it's a repress of the original edition in a way. So it always has been this way. I would have preferred gatefolds, but come on, it's all about the music. Okay, Michael, I've listened to 9 of 11 in my box. Many of these LPs sound better on my system to my ears than the 45 RPM kind of blue UHQR. Wow. Although it is, of course, a bit apples and oranges, but that's an interesting statement. But yeah, not a big surprise here, because, as I said, this box set is out since 12 years, and I've only heard that it's a fantastic release, really a fantastic release. Yeah, that's true. What I sometimes miss, but also Chet explained that, because it's a real pain. I like this, although it's only a cosmetic thing, but I like this deep groove on the label. I do love that. It's such a nostalgic thing. So we don't have that here. Is this your #1 box at the moment? Yeah. You know, when you've waited, and I can imagine a lot of us has waited for this so long, yeah, for a couple of hours, for sure. This is a great question. I can't answer. Maybe, stupid answer, maybe. I have no idea. Would make sense. How will you go in your shelf? By label, artist, out of box? No, those out of box times sadly are over. By label. By label. I have the Doors box set from Analogue Production. I have the Creedence Clearwater Revival box set. And now I have this box set. So they will stay together. I'm a big fan by putting labels together. which in a way also, in my opinion, when it comes to those audiophile labels, it makes sense. Yeah, I've heard you say that, but I think they will return it without any discussion. You know that too, probably. In my opinion, Donald, quite the opposite. I mean, the whole series, acoustic sound series, contemporary series, all are 33, and no, I think they have a good mixture. Okay. Will you put them down in outer sleep? No, that doesn't work. I would love to, but there is not enough space. So they just go inside the box as they are. But what I will do, I will exchange the archival sleeves, because I'm a huge fan of the vinyl storage solution 3mm archival sleeves, because they are a bit thicker. And in my opinion, in my world, I think that the thicker, the more protection. So I will exchange those. that's, that's true. Okay. Hey, Mike. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm not into ranking videos somehow. What is the sense? You know, I did one ranking video with Kraftwerk. That made sense to me, because I live in the town from where they are, and that somehow felt like a good thing to do. But why should I rank Bill Evans? Because on a Sunday, I would have probably a different ranking than on Tuesday. So it's a bit, oh, great video. Of course. Yeah, they are fine. I just wanna, when it comes to this releases, I just wanna have it as perfect as possible. You know, again, we're talking 600/900 bucks. Ah, that's interesting. I have the Portraits in Jazz one step, yeah, me too, and to my ears, this box set pressing is better in every way. I'm not a MoFi basher. Me too. Yeah, but as I said before, I've only heard fantastic reviews, raving reviews, since this set came out. Oh, a Kraftwerk question. How long until your dream Kraftwerk AP45? This will never ever happen, I'm quite sure. Good question. In your opinion, is it this truly buy now or cry later? I bought it, by the way, still in shrink, looks fantastic. Yeah, what is later? Tomorrow or end of next year? I would buy it within this year. I think then you're on a relatively safe side. But when you buy it, put it out of the shrink wrap and enjoy it. Listen to it. Don't be afraid. Makes no sense. Use it, listen to it. It's fantastic music, and don't think, oh, I lose maybe $100 when I put it out of the shrink. Don't do that. It's too good. My guess is, will there be one? You got it? Me too. Me too. Yeah, that's the whole idea, isn't it, Kiel? Oh, that's a good question, because that I will, and that has a lot to do with the channel, of course, because I think this is when this happens, and now there comes this Bill Evans whatever, and this is in the box now in the acoustic sound series as a 33. I love to do those videos and inform you how is it compared to this one? Is it really that good? But only for the channel. I will buy it, but only for the channel. Do you wear these glasses when listening to music, or do you have special pair for listening only? Yeah, I have audiophile glasses. They don't vibrate. Jealous. Okay. Maybe you don't get one? Yeah. Can you do me a favor? Maybe it's possible. Can everybody who has that box, has it or awaiting this box, or get this box within this year? Can everybody who does that write 1 in the chat, so that I get a feeling how much of you get this? Just write a 1 and enter so we can see. Let's see if that works out. Okay. Wow. Okay, Drew. Okay. 1, 2, 3. See. Hey, Marcella. Nice to see you. Caleb. See, quite some. Wow. That's more than I thought. I see. That answers that answers the question a bit. Buy now or cry later. Look at that. Wow. I'm surprised. You are too? Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's cool. That's a surprise. I didn't expect that. Yeah, but Chet, remember when he was here, talked to us about the Steely Dance, he said, because it was almost simultaneously that he delivered the box and the announcement of Steely Dan, that this was by far the best day in the history of the company. Yeah. Yeah. So, last round of questions I'd suggest, and then we call it a day. Yeah, thank you, Eric. Why was it shocking? Because the original was so much better. Yeah, that was a bit shocking. But I've also read in the comments, and where people said, yeah, but wait, Michael, which I do, the Revolver is the weakest in that regard. So I will do the other Beatles comparisons when I get my copies. And yeah, of course, I can't wait to see the outcome. I can't wait. That was, yeah, in a way it was shocking, because this is also something like the Bill Evans box. Maybe even more, because it's the Beatles. But that was mind-blowing. Something really big. So I haven't compared those. I will. This is a video I will do for sure, because as I said, I have the one step. I now have the box set 45, and I have the ERC mono and stereo, but I won't do only one of those, of course. This will be interesting. Yeah, I will do that. I haven't listened to them. I just opened it. Fear of the Frog, I translate. He says, great channel, great videos. If even my English would be better. Yeah, I feel the same every day, Frog, the same. Yeah, it's a lot of money. It is. But it's an icon. It's a lot of vinyl, probably fantastic quality. Yeah, but still pricey. Yeah. Haven't said that. Yeah, thanks, Fabio. Yeah, it's getting better by the day. Thank you. I can't wait for the Kaplan box set either. That's interesting. I don't know if I buy it. I don't know. Is it, you think? What's your opinion here? Shall I get it? I haven't ordered it yet. Which, of course, on the other hand, would be interesting. Then I buy the originals, compare them. It would also be fun. Yeah, we will see. We will see. Okay, let's go for another 8 minutes, and then we have a clean 40 minutes. By the way, we made it. Come on, we make something funny. We made it with the Bill Evans box, and it worked fantastic. I think. Who is getting this one? Right one. Who is getting Iron Fist from Motorhead? Beautiful package. Of course, it's still closed, but the package was a big surprise. Who is getting this one? Right one. Sava, cool. No, I don't. I don't, Bill. Clapton is a most definite. Okay. Don't sell me records here, man. Of course. I think you can. Of course. I do like Evans and Motorhead. Why not? I think there is no problem with it. You know, when it comes to Motorhead, even punks liked Motorhead, which is considered to be metal more than punk, but they liked it. Yeah, if you thought about it, as I haven't listened to it, I will do a comparison video. I get the original and then I compare them. But the packaging, I think that's how you should do it, in my opinion. You know, they give us the original album, they give us studio demos, and they give us 2 concerts. No, 1 concert. Live in Glasgow, Apollo. Great. And not overpriced, in my opinion. Mother of Child. Of course. Ja. Ist klar. When comparing, do you always start with the original pressing? When you do not have the original, so you like to start with? This is somehow random, and I decided when I sit there and start it. But a good question. So far, I do it random. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, but Richie, it's not pure punk. It's punk metal, isn't it? I have difficulties to label Motorhead. That would be awesome. At least the early ones with Peter Gabriel. That would be cool. I agree. That would be really cool. But it's not a very likely direction. You know what he said about his favorite music. I don't know if Genesis is among those artists. It might be. It might be. Motorhead and audiophile are two words not often seen together in the same sentence. That's true. I only say 130 decibel. Motorhead is metal. Okay, Papa Bear? There is one umlaut at the second O. It's Ö. Motorhead. Strong point, Carl. Especially that as it doesn't make any difference in sounds, probably. Motorhead were held in high regard by punk bands, but I don't think you can call them punk or punk metal. Yeah, I agree. Just was. See, one get his Evans, the other get his Coltrane's. Cool, Christoph. Speed metal. Yeah, in the true sense of the word when it comes to Lemmy. Assuming you don't know, what do you think Chad's second big announcement will be? That's difficult. It will be, in my opinion, it will be way more than any sane person will expect. Okay. That's it for today. I'm surprised how many of you joined this unboxing. This was really, really fun. And for me, the best part was all the ones that you all get it and that we are all in the same boat of loving this editions. And again, I thank you very, very much for joining me here. This stuff doing live is not always very fluent, but it's huge fun. Huge fun. Maybe when it comes to stuff like this, it somehow makes sense to do this together. I'm getting more and more fond of it. I hope you enjoyed it too. I did. And now I will eat something. Thank you very, very much. Bye.